All right, good morning, cyber traders, and welcome to a brand new year, 2026 here at Cyber Trading University. I am officially not counting Friday as the first day, which technically it was, but shockingly, it was a good day. But I'm glad that we got this all packed. We are in full swing. We got all the staff back. Rich is back. Welcome back, Rich, in the cyber group room. Good to see you all. Good to see you, Nabel, and everyone's look, everyone is here bright and early, and everyone looks like we got a full crew. Everyone is here, even a lot of students are here today, which is great. And welcome if you're watching on social media. So let's talk about some of the big news. We all know what happened with the parent president of Venezuela. He's here in New York and getting charged. So first thing I was thinking of, like how it's going to affect the stock market. This is the big thing that you guys you start realizing. If what happened over the week, over this weekend, going after that president and bringing him here on charges and so on. It obviously now you're starting to hear, if you watch financial stations, gold and silver up huge. Because a lot of uncertainty there. Oil stocks, oil didn't really move too much, but I knew that the oil companies like Chevron and ExxonMobil are going to do pretty well. So they're up pretty big. They're on more in the New York Stock Exchange, stuff like that. But there are other stocks out there that are moving. We'll talk a little bit about it, like this VRME, which is moving up really nicely, up 67% already this morning. We'll talk a little bit about those orders, and there's some other stocks that are moving. But regarding about what happened on Friday, I just want to touch upon that for some of you that missed out on it. There were a lot of good stocks that did make some big moves. Okay. Shockingly, there was some really good ones, and they're spinning in today. First of all, ONDS, we started right around 9:30. We went up. We had a big support levels here, right around $10. Stock right around 10:30, made another big run up, which is program trading time. That stock ran from 10 all the way up to about 1060. She's up about 1130. That stock is going on the watch list. ONDS, putting that right back on there, was a really nice mover. BMNR was another one that is also moving again. A little bit more of a, I would say, whatchamacallit, not on the most tradable side, I would say, but she is moving again. Just got to be careful of the spread here. But that BMNR, that one was another really nice move, right from 28 all the way up to 31. We're putting that one on the watch list. BMNR. Remember how these day trades, how they become into swing trades. So another one, BN. We also had BNAI. That thing has been moving in the last couple of days. You could see right down here, we had a nice little Fausto flag that got built up. Stocks are around $1. That one was probably the best one on Friday, as a very inexpensive, very controlling stock. Ran from that 250 all the way to 425. That's not going back on the watch list. Stock right now, you can see here on the long-term chart on the bottom, it is testing some pretty big resistance levels right there. SMR, another big runner. Nuclear stocks, I was all over that stock on Friday. We were talking about it constantly. All of them were moving, and it just constantly kept going. It's moving again today. I don't know if it has a lot to do with what happened, with the president from Venezuela got taken over, but I really don't. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But I've been watching this stock hawking for a while, and I did buy into it. I sold it, thank God. And when it started coming back down, but there's a lot of support levels around $18. So I would probably wait, because some people are like, is it too late to get in? I would wait right now. That one did real well. Just one more, Rigetti, REGTI. That one also had a nice little move too. Rigetti testing some big support levels right around here. And you can see here on Friday, it went from 22 all the way up to a price of 24. So overall, it was a really, really good day on Friday. And the good news is every day is a new adventure at Cyber Trading University. And don't worry about it. We're going to find a bunch of new stocks out there to trade. Now, I want to go through some of the brand name stocks because we are getting some big moves on NVIDIA. You know that we've been big fans of NVIDIA for a while now. Been watching the stock all the way since July. A lot of support levels around the 170. Hopefully everyone jumped in, got into 180, which was a big resistance levels. An order just showed up for 50,000. Remember, this is pre-market right now. Just showed up right now at 192.50. Let me show you right here. There's that order right there, 193. And then we scroll a little bit further, you can see all the big orders, 195, 200, and then probably at 220, right? Yeah, those are the big orders right there. Program trading. And remember, this is pre-market. This is going to probably go up by 5 to 10 times the amount of orders out there when the market opens up. So already we have a little bit of a game plan. You could see right here, that's where that resistance levels was back on Friday, and it's getting close back to it. And that's probably that new order that we see right now that just posted up there. So, and another thing, you don't have to trade NVIDIA and say, well, I only could afford the options. We traded NVDX. We traded NVDY, which pays a huge dividend. If some of you here watching on social media, if you watch us, I've done a great video on it. Stock pays me $240 a week on 1,000 shares. Where that's $800, almost $900 a month just to own the stock. Great stock right there. And then obviously, if you want to do the 2x, you could get the stock half the price and make the same move on NVDL. All right, so let's go through some of the other stocks out there that are moving. What else that we had over there? We had a couple of these stocks over here that did make some moves too on Friday. Nike, I missed. I'm so pissed on that one. Really pissed on that stock right there. Silver, you can see, has got a big jump up right now. Apparently, there's this big short squeeze I keep talking about on silver. Okay, so you know the problem with short squeezes. Whatever goes up is going to come crashing down eventually. So I don't know if the short squeeze kicked in yet, but I know they raised the margin requirements on it, which actually had a lot to do with it. All right, so we got this stock right here. It's moving up pretty nice. Let's put this one on the watch list right here. VRME. So VRME right here on the orders wise, we got some big orders hovering right around here. 135. A couple iceberg orders out there. A lot of little buyers out here. Cheap little stock. Nice stock, up 47%. It looks like it just stopped right around here after 9 o'clock, but some of you guys jump in here a little earlier. I know some people are a little nervous trading an inexpensive stock, but, you know, unfortunately, it's all about risk to reward, right? SMXT, another really nice mover. 7 million shares traded. Very inexpensive stock. Put that on the watch list. And then MNTS, this stock took a very big hit from all the way up the highs of 34. It's down to 8. Just came out. Program trading kicked that in around 8:30. Looks like it's making a funnel, though, right here. Spread's a little big. MNTS, but good volume. Let me check out where the orders are on this one. MNTS. Let me see where the iceberg orders, all the high frequency trades are and all that good stuff. All right, we got a big order right now, around 9. Oh, yeah, we got a ladder effect going on here. 10, $9.50, $9. So it's kind of holding it down. No real buyers. Looks like people are pushing it down as sellers go. All right, so we got to be careful of that stock right there. This one gapped up pretty big, but the spread's pretty big, 36%, 39%. DVLT, nice stock, trendable, cheap. Stock took a little bit of a hit. Was a good one on Friday too. It looks like it's picking up from this morning. DVLT, we'll put that. It's going to be a lot of stocks moving this morning. We're at 23%. This one's cheap, but it looks like it died just now. Now we'll have to get a little picky. We don't want to start jumping into everything. This one kind of flattened out. We already know about this one. SIDU. This stock's been a great runner the last couple of days. It just hasn't stopped. I think there's a really big short squeeze going on with this SIDU because nothing goes up. We were watching the stock at $1 just on the 19th of December. Look where we're at already, $6. This thing is just nonstop has been moving. Day trading, I'll be a little careful on that stock right now because she is a little nasty all of a sudden. Let's go check over here. The most active. We already know about this one. And New York Stock Exchange, what we got going on over here? A lot of ETFs are moving. There's silver again. SLV, make a nice move. There's a lot of silver stocks. Posh also is a big fan. PPAAS. It looks like it's consolidating. So you got the silver stocks that are moving. A lot of ETFs here are moving. So KOLD is going up. That means Boyle is getting crushed. Yep. That's the invert. One goes up, the other one goes down. Irene's moving up again. Well, not this ain't the Irene that we usually trade, but there's a lot of defense stocks are probably moving. You got this one. Oh, and you got IBIT that's moving this morning. So I saw that too. That's Irene. That's what I was talking about. IBIT is moving. So Bitcoin is up pretty big this morning. It's at 90, almost 93,000. So IBIT's obviously picking up after taking a little bit of a, I don't know if that has something to do with a lot. Like I said, with all the uncertainty that's going on with Venezuela, you're probably going to be getting a lot of these. The metals are moving. All of them are moving up pretty well. And one other stock I forgot to mention that did really well too on Friday is where was it? I had it up here. Where did you go? Where did you go? Another metal stock that I was looking at. I had it up here, and it's not there anymore. All right, I'll find it and see where it is. But there was another metal stock that we were trading. I was doing pretty well. Mir says, what about the CVX? So CVX gapped up. That's the Chevron stock that was up. But you know what? Remember, it's all speculation here. So that gapped up. You got lucky if you were in that position. But other than that, we're not trading it. I probably think it might be a little bit more of a short than a long. This is all speculation about what's on the news on that. But you could see over the course of the day, it hasn't gone anywhere. All right, traders, let's get ready for the market opened up. Is there anything else? Anyone saw anything out there that you saw? NVIDIA, Bill Ireland says NVIDIA CEO is going to deliver a keynote address at the CES today at 4 p.m. Let me tell you, when he opens up his mouth, he definitely moves the stock, So that could be another fun one right there too. And you're probably going to be curious to hear what he has to say about Venezuela, see what happened over there. All right, traders, let's get ready for the market opened up. We got about 15 minutes. If you're watching on social media, if you want to come join our trading room, here's the QR code. Just take your phone, scan it, or you can click on the email chat that I put in there. There's a little link I posted up there for some of you. And if you're new here to CyberTrading University, welcome aboard. Just be careful. Just don't buy or sell anything that we're doing. You're just here to watch and see if the other traders and judge us, on our winners, and also judge us on our losers, because you want to see how we control them, because that's everyone's biggest problem. Traders, you see something, you say something. And then, like I said, new traders, just look, listen, and learn. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere. And we'll see you a little bit. And don't forget, today is Traders Talk. So we'll see you also. We'll be broadcasting live at 12 o'clock at Traders Talk. So we'll see you back then if you're not part of the Cyber Group room. We'll see you a little bit, traders. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.